Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Path of Exile. My name is Wilfred and I'm playing Jeanfire. Do add me up in the global server. Happy to play with you or chat with you in game. This is level 30 Witch, and why am I doing this video? It's interesting because in my channel I make a lot of video for Marvel Heroes, the game, and I make a lot of guides as well. But obviously I'm kind of a noob in this game, and interestingly, quite a lot of you are very experienced in this game and want to see my progress. Want to see that I still keep playing and just progressing on this game. So I thought maybe I'd do another video and just show you guys that I'm still playing this game, and I've switched from the fire to ice. Now I'm switching to lightning, and just to try out what the lightning kind of like a summoner build as well. I've got some quite interesting spell that I'd like to just showcase to you, and also for some of you who may not have played or even heard of this game, want to take a look at what the gameplay is like, I mean, welcome to do so. I think it's a great game. I think it's closer to Diablo 2 than Diablo 3 or any other games out there, even Marvel Heroes, I say. Although Marvel Heroes was created by David Braffett. Okay, so now I have I need to sort of like I have no idea what I need to do, man. Hang on a second. And I think okay, so I need to come out from here, and I've got like, wow, this guy hurts, man. And intuitively I press the space bar and thinking that I could take my med kit and so on. Okay, so this is the boss here, man. So I've got a shield as well. I'm going to talk a little bit about my spell in just a bit. Alright. Why he suddenly died? I have no idea. Alright, so the great thing about lightning, so this is like a chain lightning. For those who play the shaman in World of Warcraft, you're at home. I mean, I really feel at home with this kind of chain lightning kind of thing. So it's great stuff. I like it a lot. And it's very effective in clearing kind of mobs. Because it's just chain lightning. I mean, it's so cool how cool it is to being able to play like a chain lightning kind of mode. It's fantastic. So I need to go somewhere, I think. Alright. Oh, you know what? I think okay, fine. So I like to show you some kind of like outside, the kind of outside scene. I think it's beautiful. And I'm going to show you a sewage system, because I sort of like, I was playing it for a while. I mean, graphically it's actually rather nice, all this 3D kind of thing when it's outside with the sun and so on. But I think I need to go somewhere in a sewage kind of thing. So now I'm at Act 3. No spoiler, I do not know how many acts are there. I think it's 4 acts, I don't know. And so in the first act, I was the exile being dumped on a beach and kind of had to survive my way. There was a barricade being raised, so I was like finding my way and find my way to open up Act 2 to figure out how to open up the barricade, which is through this road. So this road was closed, now it's open. So this is Act 2, and in Act 2, I think there's a coming to this city here, which is the very, very nice city. It's an encampment. And so that's where we are right now. This is a sewage system that I'm going to go inside. So it'll be rather dark in just a bit, but yeah, this is very kind of like a dungeon kind of mode. And I've entered there's mob over there. There's some elite. I know some of you actually tell me that you don't need to kill everything in this game, but I just enjoy, kind of like, I enjoy like hear everything here. I don't even know what's the level of these guys. I think it could be quite kind of low in a sense, but there's an elite there. Alright, so I'm just trying to figure out how in the world do I get to this part of the dungeon, huh? So I want to get some, there's like an elite. Ooh, wow, there's another kind of like weird mob here. So I summon my skeleton, and just for you to, you know what, I forgot as well. I forgot that I could do this. So, you see my mana is being like, reserved here. So I have this something called Clarity. It gives me an aura that grant mana regeneration. Imagine if I have that in Marvel Heroes, I would not have problem with Spirit anymore. I don't know. So we have this very nice mana regeneration, of course, but the penalty is that I have to take some, reserve some mana that I would not be able to use. But it's more for experimental. I do not know what is going to come out from it, but I think it's rather interesting to do that. So now I could summon my skeleton here. I have something called the Orb of Storm that create a stationary electric orb that frequently unleash a splitting bolt of lightning at a nearby enemy. And so if I so it's kind of nice to buff the thing. And I've got something called the Tempest Shield as well. It basically enchant my shield to some benefit to block stuff. So let's see. So usually I run out a bit here. So I don't know, man. Take some med kit and stuff like that. Alright, so that is is it good? Not really. Alright, so let's just go into the next one. So you see this shield here? Wonderful stuff, huh? If you watch the Doctor Strange kind of like a movie when they create a shield or whatever it is, it's just like that, man. And this is the one that called the Herald of Thunder, which is this guy here. And it channel lightning through your hands, adding lightning damage to spell and attack. And if I kill a shocked enemy, this and that. So it's rather interesting the visual effect is really nice. And the shield, man, look at this. Yeah, I don't like the zombies. It looks ugly. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun this one. Chain lightning and stuff like that. And the good thing about this build is, well, okay, I mean, there's no point talking about build right now, really. Just my old habit. But the good thing about this is that I get to just experience something different to compare to, say, whatever that I've tried before, like the cold kind of thing. And I find that it's rather effective against the boss as well. I mean, it's great against the enemies that is in a group because it automatically shoot out chain lightning. You'll chain to another enemy that's out of your line of sight. So I thought that is a really, really interesting features to have to link the enemies together. I have a blockage here, so I have to resolve this guy. How am I going to resolve this guy? I don't know, be brave. Okay, skeleton. So yeah, so all this chain lightning is very, very nice. Alright. So I've got a life flask. Do I want it? I don't know. Yeah, maybe I take some. Alright, so this is good stuff, man. 2 pack here. And summon the orb, summon this shield. And there you go. Just AoE the way. See? Nice. What do I have here? Garb. Okay. So I've got loot here. I do not know whether I want this loot or not, but I can always... There's something linked. I wish this was a blue. Of course, I could have changed that. But let's see what this one is. Increase energy shield. Increase stun and block recovery. So I have to think if I want to take this or take that. You know what? I can't really think right now. Maybe I should think later. Alright, so that is the... I need to find a way to get by all these things. And I mean, so far this game is pretty therapeutic. I've managed to group up with one of you to play, and I think one of you also playing a witch as well, summoner with the raging scout, and it was fun time. I mean, it does take me a while to understand how this works in a group environment because I'm so used to games like Marvel Heroes or Diablo whereby the loot that I see on the ground is really for me. And as for this game, it's not really. It's like back to a Diablo 2 kind of like setup whereby the loot that drop is basically free for all. So you just have to build up some kind of courtesy. Sometimes you loot, sometimes you let another person loot, which I thought it was rather interesting. A bit confusing though, because I'm not entirely sure whether I should loot or should not loot. So the slum sewers. So I'm entering another zone, I think. Alright. Yeah, so I was saying that the it was a bit confusing for me. I wasn't sure whether I should loot things or not loot things. So yeah, something like that. Wow, this guy hit really hard, man. Somehow. Hey, I remember I was here before. Hang on a sec. Alright, so this is a glove that may be useful. And now I'm seeing more sockets, by the way. Let's see what this one is, shall we? So it is increase energy shield. Oh, but the rarity of item found. So now for those who are veterans, should I keep this like because there's a rarity of item found, or should I just upgrade it to a better weapon with the yeah, but it's not really increasing. I mean, I don't know, man. Sometimes it's very hard to think. So yeah, I'm still learning my way. So I have this feeling that I'm not going the right way, and I think I'm just working backward towards the city in some sense. Because I remember seeing this one last night. I was about to go to sleep, and I was like, maybe just one more game, one more dungeon, one more place to go. Because I really want to hit the finish the wow, what is a stash? I really want to. Oh, I don't know what is it, man. Yeah, I want to finish off this Act 2 so that I can create a Sion and play with my wife. Perhaps I don't know whether I can trap my wife to, convince my wife to play this or not. But yeah, one of those things. Done. So I've got like not really useful. Maybe some scroll. One thing good about it is that you can see all this like a socket already on the floor without having to mouse over it. I find it very, very neat. So it becomes a lot more efficient when you try to find out what loot to pick up, what loot to not, So if I see all blue, sometimes I may say, hey, like this one is all blue. Maybe I should just upgrade this one to something, I don't know. And without having to pick up and examine and then do like a odd key to think about it. Yeah, so it's one of those things. So let me refresh my zombies. And I think it's over the other side. Yeah, and I don't know exactly, but I think all these are being randomly generated, or at least how I feel that it is, because like even when I play again, some of this dungeon doesn't look the same, and that keep me kind of like quite rather interested in the whole thing. I think I'm going back to the city, maybe. Well, there's like there's an octopus there. I'm pretty sure I've been here before. There's a belt. No socket. Yay! So I'm like totally lost here, which is fantastic. I don't know. I think it's over the other side, over there, and yeah, maybe it's this side. Wow, these mobs are rather hard, man. I think I think my level is still quite low. 30. I didn't know that this game is so hard. I think some of you have been warning me that this game is really hard, so I don't know whether it's something I'm looking forward to, or I think it's good to have a challenge, but I'm also hoping that it's doable, because one of the reasons why I'm not replaying a lot of Diablo is that it's just too much time to spend on those things that somehow not that. I don't really get into somehow Diablo, but I hope this one will get me somewhere if I kind of invest my time a little bit. Alright, let's see the slums. I'm pretty sure that it's back to the outdoor. So yeah, I mean, like I say, I think I'm just totally lost, unfortunately, and you know what? I'm just going to show you a little bit on the outside. You see, it looks really pretty, isn't it? Let me just these zombies are totally, utterly ugly in some sense. Let me just like deja vu. We go back there again, right? And let me just go and find my way. I mean, okay, I think a good game is something that even when you get lost, like this one, you actually feel rather fun in some sense. Like, just laugh it off and like, you know, I'll try to do it again. And yeah, this randomness is like, okay, fine. So let's be serious here. I think it is going to be, so this way is being blocked. I need to find a way around it. And I think all these ways are being, I've examined this part already in some sense. So I think perhaps it would be the other way that I need to work my way maybe through it. And I wish I had the teleport spell with me. I actually have a teleport spell. Fire dash is called. So I think I should actually try to do something like that. Yeah, so latency is 18 milliseconds, which is rather nice. Right, let me see if I am going to the warehouse district. Should I go there? I really don't know. I don't know where am I. I'm so lost in the sewer system, which I can totally understand. Oh god, I think, yeah. So it's just one of those things. I get super lost. Oh, where am I? Wow, I'm getting ambushed. Yeah. So another good thing about it is that whoa, hang on. Let me just get this one sorted first. You know this shield? I don't know whether you can see or not. They're like 11, 10 seconds and stuff like that. But if I manage to block something, the timer get refreshed as well. So obviously I wasn't being hit that much. But if I manage to block anything, it will get refreshed. So these are all the stuff that is dropped, and I think again there aren't a lot of things that I would like to collect. There's some chests here as well. And ooh, fast casting support. I've got a germ. Why am I so excited about this one? I think this one would help for my chain lightning in some sense. But then I've already, well, Orb of Storm is with the crit. I don't know what I'm doing, man. So this is what the shield, and this is the arc already with a faster casting support. Anyhow, that's one of those things. Is it the same quality or not? Well, same quality. Yeah, I wish there was a higher quality. Sometimes they do have that kind of like, you know, high quality stuff. Wow, this is really like a warehouse, huh? I kind of like this game in a sense that you know, all the zones are quite distinct. So, you know, its sewage really look like a sewage. This is like a warehouse. And it's good because, you know, it's really good because I kind of like can relate where I am. Because sometimes in some games, like you know, all the zone looks exactly the same. But this is good, man. So this is a shield with the, yeah. Yeah, I've got I've got something that can upgrade the white item into blue item. I think I've got so many of those apps. I mean those like mats that I could do, which I haven't really done it. So wow, this place is gigantic, man. You know, somehow, right? I don't know how many of you have played Diablo 2. I've briefly played. I don't really play it that much. But it does have that kind of feel, that kind of openness. You know, okay, fine. I mean, I know I'm rather like early in this game. But it does feel that I have to go to a lot of places to do things. And I'd like to read the book out there and see what they tell me. They probably have a story somewhere. Yeah, they probably have a story somewhere. Come on, man. Yeah, the shield.
The Gem Gentile are an infestation. They are the Monkey King's fleas that drink of your lifeblood. Crush them in your work-forged hands.
Monkey King, man. Something to do with the Monkey King. I don't know what's up with the Monkey King, really. So anyhow, I think I'll get the story. Yeah, the basic power is not really that great. So most likely, because now that I can, like, you know, Tempest. Yeah, most like it. Oh, hang on. Extra cold damage, whatever it is. Yeah, it just happened too fast. I couldn't. Oh, I see. Hang on a second. I've got like a wine that I could examine. Let me see. Okay, so this is like 35 increased spell damage versus also 36 spell damage. So I think mine is still alright, I would say. Just that one of the germ is not, blue one. I'm a witch, so I'm naturally aligned to the blue one, the intellect. So I'm more pure in a sense. Anything with the germ, like, I think it's good. Alright, oh, I have a quest somehow. Okay, so I think I'll just do this little quest and I'll stop the video. It's just one of those really massive thing going on. A moment of the time. What is this guy doing, man? This guy looks like an insect. And it twitch.
Yes, you'll do. Now listen carefully, for I do disdain repetition. There are those who live for greater things in Rayclast, and then there are those who just live. One of the latter is out there right now, grasping at our future with greedy little fingers.
Alright.
Kill this selfish malcontent and do it with all possible speed. Though they have deeply disappointed me, I still rather like this particular villain. Make it quick and relatively painless.
Oh, what? Assassinate someone within the limit. Well, it's like, ooh, there's a 3 face in the dark. I have no idea what in the world are these. So I have to assassinate the target within time limit. I don't know, man, seriously. There is like I'm like where is the target, right? I mean the absolutely no idea, man. But there's a lot of mobs here for sure. And I've leveled up. Wonderful. So, it's over there. Alright, man, let's just I can't get in! I can't get in!
When I'm ready, and not before.
Alright, so I've made it. Barely. I didn't even see what happened. There were so many of them. But at least I got it. So I've got a ring, which is good. Let me see what ring is it. What? I've got like nice scab. I think. Wow, it's like so many stuff. So I think what I'll do, I'm just going to. What, the gold ring, man? Maybe I just pick some of these guys. So I need to talk to someone back, and you know what, since I'm here, just pick some stuff here, I don't know, whatever it is, earn me some kind of like stuff. I can't even see what happened. Yeah, believe it or not, I haven't really experienced a defeat yet, so I didn't want to be the first one, just on television, but yeah, glad that it works out fine. More trunk, let me see what kind of like, reward I have from this guy here.
The tool is sharper than it first appeared. Look for me in the San encampment should you wish to relieve me of further obstacles. You will be suitably compensated.
Alright, completed. So yeah, I mean, I think loot-wise, I've got a nice ring, which I'm rather happy about it, and the dexterity. If problem is that if I take this one off, I can't equip this guy because there's like requirement on the dexterity. So I need to sort out like how to use another like maybe something else to remove this card dependency. So it's something. This game is like there's always a requirement on dexterity, whatever. So you have to make sure you meet it. I think at a lower level, it's always a little bit challenging. But yeah, I mean, this is something that I kind of enjoy playing this day, and I hope you also enjoy whatever you're doing. There's Doctor Strange event in the Marvel Heroes world. I know my wife is playing World of Warcraft right now. There's a Hallow's End event going on. It's good to be a gamer, man. Alright, see you next time. Goodbye.